The city of Indio is getting a new mayor. City Council member Wayman Furman was sworn into his new position just a short time ago at tonight's City Council meeting. He's the city's first African-American mayor in the city's 91-year history.
Indio city officials say they're concerned with the public's perception of the city, and some believe that providing less information to the public through the media may be part of the solution. At last night's City Council meeting, officials talked about how information should or should not be shared with the media. News Channel 3's Madison Wild listened in to that meeting and is here to break down a lot of the comments that were made. She also spoke with Indio's new mayor on this issue. Madison.
John, good evening. City officials say they want to work on Indio's image, that the city has improved in many areas over the years. However, the conversation took a turn with some city council members suggesting that the city communicate less with the media on things like crime to prevent the bad press. This all happened in a meeting where council members were discussing the city's strategic plan into 2024. They were discussing goals, improvements, and strategies. At one point, council member Lupe Ramos suggests that all public requests should go through a city clerk, eliminating direct communication between media and police. Ramos suggests the city simply not respond to media requests about certain crimes.
Why do we have to answer?
Just say we have no comment?
We have no comment, just like the sheriff.
Also isn't the first time this has been discussed. You might remember a few years ago the debate over whether or not media should have access to police scanners. I spoke with new Indio Mayor Wayman Furman today about all of this. I explained if we can't listen to scanners to hear what's happening, and moving forward if we can no longer depend on police for a response to our questions, it's going to make it very difficult to get information out to the community. He reminded me that 3 years ago he was in support of our access to scanners and says he wants to keep communication channels open.
History will show that I do support working with the media. As mayor, I'm going to make sure that we really work on those relationships and the news and things that we need to get out. We're going to get out as quickly and effective as we can.
I told Mayor Furman it's a two-way street. We also want to communicate openly with them and hopefully work together moving forward to get important information out to the community, especially when it matters most. In studio, Madison Wild, News Channel 3.
Okay, Madison, a couple of follow-ups here. This comes at a time when the city's dealing with votes of no confidence against its police chief and an assistant chief, which we covered a couple of weeks ago in an I-Team investigation. Available now, ksq.com. The Indio Police Officers Association still claiming there are staffing issues in the department. They say worse than other departments going on right now, something Indio PD denied. The chief, the city manager at that time, Mayor Elaine Holmes, all turned down our request for interviews, did not want to answer questions. And this discussion last night, did anyone say anything about those issues and an ongoing investigation at City Hall into all of that at the police department?
John, the vote of no confidence and investigation did not come up. The police chief did ultimately talk about the importance of having a relationship with media, especially during breaking news situations. So we'll have to see what happens next.
Okay, and of course we'll continue to keep asking for interviews on all of those issues that I just brought up. Thank you, Madison.